Talking about still some crazy stuff. You get British awards. I don't know, there's something really wrong with the British, I don't know, government or whatever it is, or the British media industry and such. I don't know. They just, I don't know why, but I just feel there's something really wrong with them. Something really wrong with this British population. I'll tell you what. The first one is Brit Awards. They decided from now we're not going to have male or female awards. We're just going to have awards. We're going to have like to accommodate non-binary. So for the people who have, you know, mental and emotional issues, we'll accommodate you and we'll all become like you. So non-binary, transgender, he, she, it, they. So now in schools you don't call boy or girl, boy student or girl student, you just say they're students. You don't say boy or girl, you say student. You don't say he or she, you ask them what their pronoun is. If they say it's they, them, he, ze, zoo, zlaz, whatever. And they also are teaching that there are more than 100 different genders. Before the good old days, there was only 2 genders, male and female. Now there is 100 genders. Okay. And if you thought only British people are slightly crazy, we have some great intellects in India. This is from Hindustan, India, HindustanTimes.com. Mr. Dilip Kumar Paul, who is the senior Assam BJP MLA member. He's a member of parliament. He's a MLA something. I don't know what's the full form MLA. He says during an event, he gave a great speech. This great man, Dilip Kumar. He says, cows produce more milk if you play flute like Lord Krishna plays. So cows dig, 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 more milk comes out. I don't know whether it is his milk or cow's milk, but you play the flute. I just hope someone doesn't put a flute up his ass. So, okay, fine. However, we have some sensible news also. Punjabi farmer, not Punjabi Kali, wrestling, a Punjabi farmer. He has 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and he has managed to get this because of his enterprising spirit of creating videos where he teaches people how to breed goats, how to farming products. He gives them evaluation for that, and he teaches them better farming techniques. So this is one sensible guy who has 2.3 million subscribers. I'm jealous. He has more subscribers than me, but he offers value, and I think this is the direction that anybody should move if they want to go towards social media. Offer value, yes, you do get. And especially if you are something distinct. And India, I think what happens is because the population is so big, and if you cater to their needs, I think your chances of succeeding there are much more higher with a larger user base. Oh, coming back to the strange news, once again, this is another strange one. Children are taught how to touch themselves in the UK. Children as young as 6, okay? In which place is this? Warwickshire County Council in England. Well, they have decided, apart from a cup of tea, we are going to teach you how to touch yourself. Stimulants. You're going to stimulate yourself so that, as per the lessons that they're teaching, they say lots of people like to tickle or stroke themselves. It feels nice. It's not dirty. It's not dirty. It's just, it's very normal. It's very normal. However, it's not polite. It's not polite. Don't do it in public. Do it in private when you're in the bath, shower, or in the bed. And it's okay to touch yourself, especially in between the legs. So, would you like more sugar in your tea? So, well, this is UK. My children are never going to the UK. Ram, ram, ram. Okay. And if you're talking of strange news, I didn't think this was worth talking about, but however, I found it pretty stupid when people still collect their iPhone. They still wait in line for days just to collect a bloody iPhone, which I found really stupid. And some of them, they even get a standing ovation to collect an iPhone. I consider this stupid because it shows you're fucking jobless. You don't have a job. You don't have anything to do other than buy a phone, which anyway is available and anyway is not selling well, and which anyway nobody fucking wants. And if you thought Stupidity was limited to such people, you have someone from, that is, now she's in Syria, Shamima Begum. Shamima Begum, the Bethnal Green schoolgirl, was a British citizen. At the age of 15, she decided that she wanted to join her friends towards the Islamic cause of being part of the jihad movement. So she went to Syria to marry another Syrian lover, Dutch fighter, Yago Riedig Jigach, whatever his name is. And she decided to go for the Islamic cause, and she had 3 babies, all who died, and then he got jailed, and then she decided, okay, I had enough of this ISIS stuff with chopping heads, and she even gave a wonderful interview to share her views that, oh, I've seen people's heads being in dustbins, it doesn't bother me, they deserve it, because of what UK did. But anyway, I'm coming back to the UK, I'm coming back, thank you very much. Then the UK said, oh, you're planning to come back? No, thank you. And that is where it seems her, what's this guy, this is famous, I can't get his name, they revoked her citizenship and said, no, thank you, you can stay there, you don't need to come back. And the Home Secretary or whatever, they removed her, they just, cancelled her, citizenship. Now she cannot come back. And they said, since her roots are Bangladesh, she can go there. Bangladesh said, oh, we don't want her. And now she's saying, oh, I'm suffering. There are no mental camps here. There is no proper care. I want to come back because I'm a citizen of the UK. That is my right. So they said, bullshit, you're not coming back. Thank you very much. Stay there. So do you think she should be given a second chance? I personally think, no, she should not be given a second chance. You joined ISIS, remain with ISIS, allowed, but be there. That's where you deserve. And if you thought that was hypocrisy enough, you have Malala. It's not an ice cream. Malala Yousafzai, the wonderful woman who took a bullet for a good cause, that was sharing her views. Well, now she's getting a little bit of flack, even though this is slightly an old article in August 2019. Now she's getting everyone bashing her up on social media. That is why I don't feel whether you get praise, it matters. That's why when anyone says, I'm your fan, Loy, I'm your fan, I say, go hang yourself as a fan. So when she was speaking for women's cause, people were applauding. However, when she decided, no, I will speak against India on, the violation of human rights on Kashmir, well, everyone has turned against her and they are like, oh, you're speaking about the violation of human rights in Kashmir against India. How about speaking about the violation of human rights in Pakistan, against the Taliban, against the poor forcing of, Hindu girls to convert to Islam? That she doesn't speak about. She only speaks about India, against the atrocities against the Muslims, the poor Hindus. In fact, in 2013, as per this article, in 2013, she met US President Barack Obama, and she surprised everyone when she asked Obama to rethink the drone attacks on the poor Taliban, especially Taliban-controlled areas. She said they should educate them and not bomb them. Even though they try to kill her, please don't kill the Pakistanis, please don't kill the Taliban, please don't kill the ISIS, educate them. However, she speaks against India, but she will not speak against Muslims and Pakistan. So I leave it to you to decide, is she a hypocrite or is she in the head? Next one. This one is, this is what I call being, today's generation, they are like snowflakes, as they call it, snowflake. Today, it's like you crack any joke, you say anything, and it's just snowballs out of, like, for example, when President Barack Obama was there and someone drew a funny cartoon of him with big ears, the person was forced to apologize. So in this one, a TV presenter is forced to apologize, if you actually see, forced to apologize after comparing her black co-anchor to a gorilla. So they were speaking about a gorilla in a zoo, and when they showed the footage of a gorilla, he said, it kind of looks like you. So he responded by saying, yeah, it actually kind of does. However, next day, she was made to give a tearful apology with the same guy sitting beside her, and she apologized and she cried and she said, I said something inconsiderate. I mean, if you say you look like a monkey or something, you say you look like a bitch. For me, I would have said that. So, I guess in this case, well, you can't help it because you're on public television, national media. However, personally, if anyone says I look like a moron, which many people say, in fact, many people say, what's this shit on your face? Well, I give them a little bit of my courtesy also. So I don't feel bad. I don't know why people take it so. You call me monkey, you call me. Give it back to them. Put them in their fucking place. So, I don't know. Anyway, for me personally, I'm a little bit thick-skinned, so you can call me, my wife, my baby, anything you want. I don't think I take your opinion so seriously. So, good, bad, ugly, I don't care. Sticking on with strange news, we had this student who was practicing yoga. See, yoga is you sit on the floor and do and stretch and all that. But what she did was, she decided to go to the balcony, 80 feet, and hang upside down, outside, holding the rails. That was her yoga. It's called extreme yoga. So she was practicing extreme yoga. Alexa Terrazas. That's a good name. Okay, 23. So she had a habit of doing extreme poses and taking photographs to show on Instagram. So when she kept her camera, she did the extreme pose where she hung upside down from the balcony and she slipped. After she slipped, she only fractured both her legs, both her arms, her hips and her head. And she had 11 hours of surgery. And now she's in critical condition. The doctor had to reconstruct her leg because it was shattered so badly. And it seems it'll be 3 years before she can even walk. I don't know whether I should feel sorry for her or whether I should laugh. The only thing I would say is, why? Why? Anyway, strange news. Once again, in Thailand, you had this guy who just decided to take his 7-year-old pet for a walk. So, you might be asking, Loy, what's so strange? Well, the only strange thing is the 7-year-old pet of his is a king cobra. It's this massive, huge king cobra, which he took for a walk and he bought it there. And why he decided to take it for a walk outside there in his vehicle is he stopped because he wanted to go to the bathroom. I didn't know that you could teach snakes to do caca, potty. Good. Okay. Sticking with strange news, you have this Arab man, our Arab Muslims, Arab. He decided to teach his baby girl. He loves his baby girl so much that he decided to teach her how to walk. And how did he teach her how to walk? He put on the camera, told his wife, take the video. I will teach the baby how to walk. The baby was walking and baby couldn't walk. I'm not joking. Watch the video. It's disturbing. He was actually whacking the baby on the head, on the face, on the body. The poor baby was crying her heart out, 3-year-old, because it couldn't walk. So he was beating the poor child and he made sure that this was, the video was taken, I don't know what, he wants to have memories of it. However, later on, his wife, another genius, she uploaded this on social media and now everyone wants this guy either killed or jailed, which thankfully they did. Thank you. Finally, some common sense prevailed in Saudi. So this Palestinian man, they throw stones. Okay. So now they have not only jailed him, I think they have taken the children away from him. And he says that my wife uploaded to take revenge against me. Revenge. So he's saying, I was going through psychological problems that time and God has forgiven me. So, you get people like this also. Anyway, I don't want to give you all bad news. Let me give you one good news. And the one good news that I want to give you is there's an amazing, nice little video from Daily Mail Online where The Rock the superstar, the Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He wishes this 100-year-old lady a very happy birthday. He actually sings to her because she's a big fan of his. It's a very touching video. I want you to watch it because it shows the human side of being a celebrity. Really nice video. Watch it. I will share the links down below. So this was part of the strange, crazy news. Now let's move on to some of the crazy bits that the readers have shared with me.